So good afternoon everyone, welcome to Maths EAPCET crash course. So for the upcoming test in today's session, that is a practice session, okay, we will be revising the concepts, and also the concepts will be revising through what? Through the questions itself. Okay, we will be doing the additional questions. Already we have solved numerous questions in the class after the topics are done, correct na? Now we will be discussing the questions of what? Vectors, okay, straight lines, circles, theory of equations, and if time permits, measures of dispersion. Did I leave out any chapter? That's all, right? So we will start with vectors. Quadratic equation and theory of equations, that also we will discuss. Okay, this was a question which I had given you to solve, right? I don't know, I don't remember whether we solved in the class or whether I asked you to solve. Have you seen this question? I think you have seen, but I don't know whether you have solved or not. Just go through the question. You have solved this? Already we have solved? Just go through the question once. Okay. First of all, read the question patiently. See here, they are telling n is a unit vector normal to the plane containing the vectors I plus 3k and 2i plus j minus k. Normal means what? It is nothing but perpendicular. Okay, n is a unit vector, it is perpendicular to the plane. N is a unit vector which is perpendicular to the plane. Plane is containing what? Plane is containing vectors. They have given some vectors. If this plane is passes through the point, if this plane is also passing through the point minus 3, 7, 1, and p is the perpendicular distance from the origin to this plane. From the origin to this plane, what is that? P is the perpendicular distance. Okay, then they are asking square root of p square plus 5. Okay, square root of p square plus 5. So this is the question. So what we'll do is, they are telling what? N is a unit vector. N is a unit vector normal to the plane containing, first of all, this is what 2024 they have asked this question. N is a unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing vectors. N is a unit vector perpendicular to the plane means what? That is, see here, this is the plane, it is containing unit vectors. Sorry, N is a unit vector, they are telling it is perpendicular to this plane. It is perpendicular or normal to this plane means it is perpendicular to this plane. So this plane is containing what? Unit vector, not the unit vectors. This n is a unit vector and it is containing two vectors. What is that? I plus, okay, I plus 3k, another one is 2i plus j minus k. Okay, that means what? If n is perpendicular to this, if n is normal to this, let this be vector a, let this be vector b. That means what? N is equal to a cross b. Correct na? If it is perpendicular, we will write it as what? A cross b. N is equal to a cross b. Now, next they are telling, if this plane passes through the point minus 3, 7, comma 1, let this point be minus 3, 7, comma 1. Okay, let this point be minus 3, 7, comma 1, and p is the perpendicular distance from the origin to this plane. Okay, then root of p square plus 5 is what? Okay, p is the perpendicular distance. From here there is a perpendicular distance. Okay, from origin, this p, this is p, this is length is p. Okay, let us take this as what? Let us take this as capital A. This is origin 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0, 0. This p is what? Not a point. P is the distance. Okay, perpendicular distance. So n is a unit vector perpendicular to this. N is a unit vector perpendicular to this means n is equal to what? I can write it as what? A cross b. A cross b, because perpendicular means you should write it as what? A cross b. So n is a unit vector, that is n cap will be equal to what? A cross b by mod of a cross b. Correct na? Mod of a cross b. First of all, we have to find what? A cross b. We have to find what? First of all, we have to find a cross b. If you have to find a cross b, what I have to do? Let us take it as what? N is equal to, or just n cap, will write it as what? N cap is nothing but what? Vector n by mod of n. Correct na? Mod of vector n. So n we have to find out. Vector n is nothing but equal to what? Vector a cross vector b, that is nothing but equal to, we have to write what? Det of this we have to find out. Det of this we have to find out. Correct. So det of this will be what? This will be what? What I should write? I j k, and this will be what? 1, 0, 3. This will be 2, 1, minus 1. Correct. So let us find the depth of this. This will become what? I into, what is it? Minus 3i. Correct na? I can write it as minus 3 here. Next one, minus j. Minus j into 1 is minus 1. This is what? Minus 6. This will become what? Minus 7. Minus 7 here. And this will be what? K into 1. I can write it as just plus k. So this will be what? Minus 3i plus 7j plus k. Okay, this is what I'll have. This is what? Vector n. This is vector n. I want what? Unit vector. Unit vector is what? N cap. I'll write it like this, minus 3i plus 7j plus k divided by what is this? Modulus of a cross b. Modulus of a cross b is what? A square plus b square plus c square. Okay, modulus of this. So that will become what? 9 plus 58 plus 1. What is that? 59. Square root of 59. I'll have what? Square root of 59. Correct na? This is what I'll be having. Next, they are telling what we have to find? We have to find what? The distance. Distance from where? Origin to this. Origin to this. Correct na? Origin to this. Minus 3, 7, 1. So find out the distance from there to here. What you will get? Use those points. Use those points. Find out the distance. What you will get? What you will get? Root 59. Here you are getting directly. That is fine. But there is one concept you have to know. So this we will take it as what? Once I get n, okay, this I will take it as what? A, B, C, I will take it. This I will take it as what? A, B, C. And for this, in 3D there is this concept. I am telling it now itself. In 3D there is this concept. Through this plane, if this is a perpendicular line that is passing, you will take it as what? We will take it as what? This will take it as x1, y1, z1. We will take it as what? We will take it as x minus x1 into plus y minus y1 into plus, not plus, this is z minus z1 is equal to 0. This is the equation, we will write it. This is the equation, we will write it. This is passing through where? Where in the plane? Not through this point. This point is on the plane, but this is passing through this plane, perpendicular to the plane. At which point? We have to find out that line or whatever we want. So x minus x1. x1 is what here? x1, y1, z1 is what? Huh? Minus 3, 7, 1. That is the x1, y1, z1. And what about x, y, z? That is nothing but a, b, c. That is nothing but what? Whatever value is there for a, b, c, that itself is x, y, z. So this will become what? This will become what? A minus, a is what? Minus 3, minus 3, minus of, what is it? Plus 3, plus what is this? 7. This is what? 7 minus 7 plus that is what? 1 minus 1. Okay, we have to do what? We are getting 0, correct na? Then it is satisfying this equation. So then it is satisfying this equation means find out this distance formula. Using distance formula, if you find out, what you will get? Root 59. Again you will get what? Root 59 only. So p value will get it as what? Root 59. So directly if you do it here, root 59, this is what? Root 59 square. P square is what? Root 59 square plus 5. Root 59 square is what? Root 59 square is 59 itself. 59 plus 5 is what? 64. Square root of 64 is what? 8. Which is the option? Second option. Got it, everyone? So this is, see, this is the concept you must know. Okay, in 3D it will come. Just I am telling it now itself. But whatever you did till here, this is enough. Or directly you can use this only as a point and get it. Okay, got it? Understood, everyone? Write down the solution. Here one thing is this is, see, it should be, actually this formula should be, see here, it should be like this. A into x minus x1, please write down this formula, b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 is equal to 0. This is the formula. Okay, a, b, c will come here. Please write down this formula, it will be useful. This will be useful in 3D. Okay, please write down this formula, you should know this formula. Done everyone? Written? Okay. Who came? Okay. Solve this question, try all of you. Already you have done, you have by heart answer. ఇప్పటిదాకా ఏంటి దీనిలో చేశారా? ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. బాయ్స్ యూ సాల్వ్, but terrace boy you solve. Let me see what answer you will get. How you will do? They given two sides. Third side you have to find means you have to find a plus b. Suppose AB is vector A, BC is vector B. Third side you have to find AC means you will take it as what? A plus B. So you will get three vectors. So find the modulus of three vectors. That is a add it. That is nothing but the perimeter. Okay, that is nothing but the perimeter. So what you will do? This is AB. This is what? BC. Okay, AB let it be vector A. This will be vector B. Now we have to find what? AC. We have to find perimeter means all the sides we need to know. So vector A is given, vector B is given. See, it is what? I should write it like this. This is the vector A. This is coming like this. This is like this. This is like this means by triangular law of addition, this will become what? AC will become what? Vector A plus vector B. Correct na? Vector A plus vector B. So see here, vector A is what is it? What is it given? Let us write it down. 2i plus 3j minus 6k. This is what? 6i minus 2j plus 3k. What about this A plus B? Add it. 2i plus this 6i is 8i minus this is plus j. Correct na? 3 minus 2 is plus j minus 3k. We got all the three. Now find the modulus of each of this. Modulus of vector A is what? Square root of what is it? 2 square is 4. 4 plus 9 plus 36. That is what? Square root of 49? 7. What about this one? BC? 36 plus 4 plus 9. So this will be what? 49? 7. What about this one? 64 plus 1 plus 9. So this will be what? Square root of 74. So square root of, we will have what? Square root of 74 plus 7 plus 7. I can write it as what? Square root of 74 plus 7 plus 7 is 14. So we will get what? Second option. Okay, clear? Such type of question if you are getting, you should definitely solve it. These are easy questions. Okay, these are the questions which will get you good ranks. You should not leave such questions. Okay, clear? Understanding everyone? Akshay understood, Liharika, Srinidhi, Gayatri, Shravani, Sravanti, understood? Spandana? Writing down? Write down fast. You understood? Rohan? I am mostly doing the questions which we have not done. Remaining questions we have done. So you have to practice them again. I hope you are already practicing it. Okay, then only you will be able to do in the test. This question. So they were given two vectors are the position vectors of 2 points A and B respectively, and C divides AB in the ratio 3:2. Okay, C divides AB in the ratio 3:2. So see, they are telling what? AB or two vectors are given. Okay, and C divides AB in the ratio what? 3:2. Okay, is the what they are telling, and C divides AB in the ratio 3:2. If 3i minus j plus 2k is the position vector of a point D. Okay, position vector of a point D, then a unit vector in the direction of CD. Then the unit vector in the direction of CD. Try this question. If you don't solve this question, I don't know which question you will solve. You have to try it by yourself. So first, what you will write down? First, under vector A, what you will write? See, let us write down together. So 2i minus 3j plus k. This is what? I plus 2j minus 3k. But instead of writing in the vector form, you will write it as what? Coordinates. Correct na? In the form of coordinates, this will become what? 2 minus 3, 1. This will be what? 1, 2 minus 3. Now we want the coordinates of C. Okay, let us do it together. See here, C 3 into what is it? 3 into 1 plus 2 into 2 is what? 4. Okay, 4 plus 3 is what? 7. So this will become what? 7 by 3 plus 2, 5. Okay, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus 1. Now coming to y coordinate, this is what? 3 into 2, 6. 2 into minus 3 is what? Minus 6. 6 minus 6. 0 by 5 is what? 0 itself. So this will be 0. Now, see here, 3 into 3 is what? Minus 9. 2 into 1 is 2. So, minus 9 plus 2 is what? Minus 7 by 5. Minus 7 by 5. Now that telling unit vector in the direction of CD. Unit vector in the direction of CD. D is given as what? D is given as what? Unit vector is 3i minus 1, 2. So this is what? 3 minus 1, 2. They are asking us to find the unit vector. They are asking us to find the unit vector in the direction of this. Unit vector in the direction of this means what? What you will do? Unit vector in the direction of CD means what you will do? 3i minus j plus 2k. Unit vector in the direction of this means what we should do? Unit vector in the direction of this means what we should do? What you are supposed to do? Unit vector in the direction of D. Unit vector in the direction of CD means what you have to do? Think correctly. We have done this. What you are telling is correct. Do it. CD by mod of CD. That's all. Correct, na? Vector CD by mod of CD. Why you are doubting yourself? What you are thinking is correct. Okay. Don't have that doubt. What do you think? Okay. If you have already done it, then you will have confidence. That's what you need, some revision. That's all. Okay. Half knowledge you have or partially you remember. For that to be correct, you have to revise more. Okay. What you will do for this one? CD, how you will find out? 7 minus 7, that is what? Distance formula you can apply. Correct, na? So CD, what you will do? This is 7 by 5 minus this is what? 3. So this will become what? We can take the difference here. Correct, na? We can take the difference here. So 7 by 5 minus 3, that is nothing but what? Minus 8 by 5. We will take it as what? 7 by 5, 3 minus 7 by 5, what I can do? See, CD means what you can find? How you will find CD? See, vector CD means how you will find out? OD minus OC, correct, na? OD minus OC, don't forget the basics. So that means what? 3 minus 7 by 5, you have to focus. You have to focus. So 3 minus 7 by 5 is how much? 8 by 5. 8 by 5. Okay, this is what? Minus 1 minus 0 is minus 1 itself. Okay, 2 minus 7 by 5, that is 2 plus. So that is what? 5 2s are 10. 10, 17 by 5, correct, na? 17 by 5. This will become what? 17 by 5. This you put I, this is J, this is K. Okay, this is K. That's all. We got vector CD. We got vector CD. So similar to this, what is there? See here, forget about 5. Or I can take LCM here, correct, na? If I take LCM here, this will become what? 5J. This will become 5J. 5 will come out. I'll write 5 outside. So this one you see inside. No need to find anything else. So see here what we are having inside. Similar to this, 8i minus 5j minus 3k, no. 4i, no. 8i minus 5j plus 3k, no. 8i minus 5j plus 17k, yes. No need to find the modulus or the magnitude of that. Directly you will get the answer. Okay. Understood? See, 8i minus 5j plus 17k. You will get the answer directly. Only one option is having that. Simply don't waste time finding out this. Even if you want to find out, see here, what is the square root of all of this? That is what? 8 square is 64, 25, 17 square is 289. Okay, no need to do all that. Okay, so see here, the examiner wants you to do only this and get the answer, not to try this and waste time. Only one option is having this, na? Why to find out this one? Mod of CD, no, not required. Okay, try to be smart, apply what you have to do, that's all. Understood, Bhavani, Spandana? Clear? So unit vector in the direction of that means you will find what? Vector CD by modulus of vector CD. Vector CD, how you will find out? OD minus OC. Okay, if it is vector DC means you will find out what? OC minus OD, that's all. Okay. Understood this one? This question. All of you please go read this question. Gayatri, read this question loudly. Okay, wait. Okay. So unit vector is what? It is coplanar with these vectors. Coplanar means what? If you take the det of it, it will become what? 0. Okay, that is done. Next read. Okay, okay. So they are telling this E is first thing is what? It is coplanar with these two vectors, and this E itself is perpendicular to this vector. Okay. So first thing is what? We have to find what? Det of 0 you have to find out, because see here this E is coplanar with what? Coplanar with, let us take this as vector A and vector B. Coplanar with vector A and vector B. That means what? Det of EAB will become what? 0. So we will take what? Det of EAB. Not liking this color. Which color to use? Pink. No, pink. Pink means on black it won't look good. White వద్దు, అక్కడ వైట్ వస్తే బయట వస్తే గ్రీన్ తీసుకోవాలా? ఓకే. పింక్ విల్ నాట్ గుడ్ లుక్ ఆన్ బ్లాక్. సమ్ అదర్ వైట్ మీన్స్ ఓన్లీ వైట్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఓకే. ఓకే ఏంటి ఏం చెప్పు? ఏ కలర్ కావాలి నీకు? బ్లూవా? బ్లూ అన్నీ బ్లూవే కావాలి నీకు? ఓకే చూస్తాను. ఓకే వెక్టర్ ఈ అండ్ వాట్ ఇస్ ఇట్? ఇట్ ఈస్ కోప్లానర్ విత్ A and B. Vector A. So we will take what? Det of this will be what? Equal to 0. So vector E is what? A, B, C. This is what? 1 minus 3, 5. Minus 5. Okay. Correct? No? No. So this will become what? A into 15 minus 5 is what? 10. Minus B into what is this? Minus 5. Minus 5 minus 15 is what? Minus 20. This will become plus 20. So C into 1 plus 10. 1 plus 9 is what? 10. So this will be 10C, or I can write it like this. So I can write it like this: 10A plus 20B plus 10C. Okay, this is what I got, that is coplanar vectors. This is what I got. Okay, 10A plus 20B plus 10C, we got it. Okay, so this is what we got. This will be equal to what? 0, because they are telling this det is equal to 0. Now please remember this one. If E is perpendicular to vector ijk, then 2a square plus 3b square plus 4c square is equal to what? They are telling. So if E is perpendicular to another vector, if E is perpendicular to another vector, we have learned the condition. Okay, a plus b plus c will become equal to 0, and also a square plus b square plus c square will be equal to what? See, a plus b plus c will become equal to what? 0. A square plus b square plus c square will be equal to what? 0 or 1? 1 na? A square plus b square plus c square will become equal to what? 1. This one is 0 or this one is 0? Which one is 0? Not revising concepts. A plus b plus c is equal to what? 1 na? A square plus b square plus c square is equal to what? I don't remember. I don't have to remember. You have to tell me. What? Emo cheptunnaru? Sometimes it may be correct also. I will only simply ask. Correct? Correct na? What man? It is correct or what? So that means you are not revising more, you have to revise more. This is correct only, no? A plus b plus c is equal to 0, a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 1. Clear? So when it is perpendicular, we will write it like this. Okay, make a note if you want. Okay, if it is perpendicular, E is perpendicular to this vector. If you want to find out, perpendicular means you will write it as what? A plus b plus c is equal to 0, this vector, and a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 1, you will write it. Now see here, a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Here we are having what? 10a plus 20b plus 10c, correct? Now what I can do, I can divide everything by 10, no? This will become a plus 2b plus c is equal to 0. A plus 2b plus c is equal to 0. Here what I can write? Here what I can write? A plus c is equal to what? Minus b. A plus c is equal to minus b, can I write or not? A plus c minus is equal to minus b using this equation. A plus b plus c is equal to 0, that means what? A plus c is equal to minus b. Here a plus c I can write it as what? Minus b. That gives me what? 2b minus b. 2b minus b is equal to 0. That gives me what? B is equal to 0. B is equal to 0. That means what? A plus c is equal to 0. That is a is equal to minus c. A is equal to minus c. Okay. A is equal to minus c. Now come to this equation. Now a square b c square we know. What about b square? It is 0. So we can write it as what? A square plus 0. C square I can write it as what? Minus a square, that is nothing but a square is equal to what? 1. So 2a square is equal to what? 1. Correct na? A square is equal to what? 1 by 2. Just keep it as 1 by 2 because they are asking square only. So a square is 1 by 2. So a square is 1 by 2 means, see, a is equal to, focus here. So a is equal to minus c. A square is equal to both square on both sides, c square. Correct na? A square is equal to c square. So c square also will be equal to what? 1 by 2. Correct na? C square also will be equal to what? 1 by 2. Now this equation, what they are asking the value? 2a square plus 3b square plus 4c square is equal to what they are asking. So 2a square, 2 into a square is what? 1 by 2. 3 into b is 0 means b square is also 0. So leave it. This will become 0. 4 into c square is what? 4 into 1 by 2. So this will become what? 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 2s are cancelled. 2 1s are 2s are. So we are having what? 1 plus 2. The answer is what? 3. So what is the answer? Second option. Understood? Understood everyone? Clear? Got it? So first condition, coplanar, det is equal to 0. We will get some equation, simplify it. And perpendicular condition, a plus b plus c is equal to 0, a square plus b square plus c is equal to 1. So you will use this condition here. So using that you will get the values of a, b, c. Using that you will get the values of what? A, b, c. Or you will get the values of a square, b square, c square. You put the values, easily you can find out. Understood? Vinay, Sai Nishit, Rohan, Sharan, Harsha, Nikhil, got it? Spandana, Shravanti, Neha, Ritika, Gayatri, Navnita, understood? Vaishnavi, understood? Srinidhi, Durga Prasad, Pakalapatti. Okay. Which chapter? We are doing vectors revision. This question, 2023 AP. Akshay, read the question loudly. Keep quiet. Okay, fine. So a vector which is perpendicular to A and B cross C is a vector which is perpendicular to A and B cross C. A vector which is perpendicular to other two vectors is what? A vector which is perpendicular to any other vectors. It is what? It is nothing but A cross B cross C. Suppose this is one vector, this is one vector. Okay, this row is one vector. I am perpendicular to these two vectors means what? I am equal to this cross this. Okay, that is the meaning of it. Perpendicular means. So that vector, the required vector is what? The required vector. Okay, the required vector I can write it as what? It is A cross B cross C. Correct na? A cross B cross C. A cross B cross C. What is the formula? You will write it A cross B cross C, because B cross C they have given separate. A cross B cross C, you will keep the bracket here because B cross C they have given separately. So I will write it as what? A dot C. Correct na? A into last one. A dot C. What is remaining? B minus AB. What is left? C. correct na? A dot C is what? That is dot product, A1 A2 B1 B2 plus C1 C2. So A dot C is what you will do. So see here, 2 into 5 is what? 10. Okay, 2 into 5 is what? 10. Okay, 2 into 5 is what? 10i. A1 A2 B1 B2. B2 is not there, correct na? What about this? So only 10 is left. B1 into 0. What about 0 into C2? So this will become out only 10i. 10i into what is it? 10i into, so I won't come. A1 A2, that will be 10 into B, vector B, minus A dot B. A dot B means what? 0, 2 into 0, 0. So 3 into 3 is what? 9. 0 into 4 is 0. So I will have what? 9C. 9C. So 10 into B. 10 into vector B is how much? 10 into vector B will give me 30J plus 40K minus 9 into vector C. 9 5 is 45. 45I minus 9 4 is 36K. Okay. So what I will be having finally? So I will be having minus 45I plus 30J plus 4K. Very simple. Which option? Fourth option. Understood? So simple questions will come. You have to attend these questions. You should not leave these questions. Correct na? You should not leave such questions. Very simple. You should be able to do. Okay, got it? The 40 questions which you are solving by yourselves should include such questions. Such simple questions will be there. Don't have to do lengthy questions. Do it at the end if you have time. Got it? This one? Okay, understood everyone? Roshni, understood? See, those who have come late, please watch the previous classes. Okay, those who have come late, please watch the previous classes on the YouTube which are there. Okay, my classes which are there on the YouTube, please do watch that. Okay, don't sit and watch reels or Instagram or something. Sit and do calls. Okay, you have to watch the previous classes. Don't ask for running notes without studying. Okay. So now we will do straight lines and 2D straight lines. You tell me now which color? White ki? White board odda. Idu normal setting white undi. Orange BJP ever? No, it won't look good on the screen. Here it should be visible. No, on the YouTube. That's what. So you tell me which.
Black, sir.
Black, no, black I am bored. Long term test ఇస్తున్నారు రాస్తున్నారు టర్మ్ అంతే అంతే. You tell me which color to choose to write. వేరే ఏం లేదు. Just keep quiet. What you want? Red pink. I don't give you option to choose here. Just sit and listen. That's all. You tell me. You tell me either which color. I know you will tell pink. Which color? Huh? Yellow. And light yellow like good. Orange. Then any dark color you say. Purple. Purple is good. That time I took your choice. That time you told green, green is done. Okay, that's all. Now we will take others' opinion also. 2D and straight lines. So first question, the transformed equation of x square minus y square plus 2x plus 4y is equal to 0 plus 4y is equal to 0 when origin is shifted to minus 1 comma 2 is 2024 AP. Options A, x square plus y square is equal to 1, B, x square plus 3y square is equal to 1. Okay, so this is the question. So they are telling when the origin is shifted, that means what? This is a question on transformation of axis, right? So this is a question on transformation of axis. So what you have to do, the transformed equation of this one we have to find out. So that means what? We have to substitute the value for x. So the new x will be written as x dash, but let us keep it as x itself. X will become what? X plus, what is it? X plus h. Y will become what? Y plus k. But here this is what? H comma k, correct na? So this will become what? X minus 1. This will become what? Y plus 2. Just substitute the values. Here. You sit this side. You go sit there in the last bench and listen. Go sit there. There you sit. There. You sit to the corner. Listen, it's a nice place. Okay. So what you have to do, just you have to put the values and substitute and you will get the answer. So x square will become what? X minus 1 whole square. Okay. This will become what? Minus y plus 2 whole square plus 2 into x minus 1 plus 4 into y plus 2 is equal to 0. Correct? This is what we will get. Solve this. X square plus 1 minus 2x minus y square minus 4, okay, minus, sorry, plus, this is not plus, minus only, 2 to the 4y, minus 4y, 2x minus 2 plus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so x square minus y square, 2x minus 2x plus 2x cancel, plus 4y minus 4y cancels, we will have what? X square minus y square minus 4, what is it? Minus 4 minus 2 minus 8. So that will become what? 9 minus 3 is plus 3. Plus 3 is equal to 0. So that means what? Third option. Very simple question. See, it's a very simple question. You have to focus on the class, not speak among yourself. Okay, understood? This is a very simple question you have to solve. Got it, everyone? Next question. If you are done, can we go to the next question? So next question is, we are having if 2x square plus xy minus 6y square plus k is equal to 0 is the transformed equation, of, okay, is the transformed equation of 2x square plus xy minus 6y square minus 13x plus 9y plus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, when origin is shifted to a comma b, then k is equal to what? Then a comma b, then k is equal to what? Options 1, b, 0, c, 21, d, 15, 2025 ts. This is. Suppose you don't know anything how to solve this question, not about this question, any question. Okay, if 0 is in the option, most of the time 0 will be the answer. Okay, while taking, go for 0. Otherwise, if 1 is there, go for 1. Okay. For this question, see here, the question they are telling, if this equation is the transportive equation of this one, okay, when origin is shifted to this one, okay, first tell me which is the new equation, which is the old equation. This is the new, correct na? This is new. Okay, this is new one, correct na? This is new one, this is old one. So from here it is transformed to this one when origin is shifted to what? A comma b. Then they are asking the value of k. So that means what? X was earlier x itself, now it is becoming x plus a, y is becoming y plus b. So where I should put this value? I have to put these values here so that it becomes this equation, correct na? So I have to put these values in old equation. So this will become what? 2 into x plus a whole square plus x plus a into y plus b minus 6 into y plus b whole square minus 13 into x plus a plus 9 into y plus b plus 15 is equal to 0. Plus 15 is equal to 0. Now simplify this. So this will become what? 2x square plus 2a square. This is what? Plus 4ax. This will be what? xy plus bx plus ay plus ab minus what is this? 6y minus 6y square minus 6b square minus 12, right? Minus 12 by minus 13x minus 13a plus 9y. What is this? What is this? Plus 9y plus 9b plus 15 is equal to 0. So this is what we are having. Now compare with the new equation. When you compare with the new equation, see here, do you have the coefficient of x here? Do you have the term x here? No, you are having xy. So here you are having the term x. So take that x. So see here, if I take this, here x is there, where else x is there? Only x. Okay, here x is there, where else? 13x. So I can write it as what? I can write it as 4a, okay, plus b minus 13 is equal to, if I compare it, the coefficient should become equal, correct na? This will become equal to what? Here coefficient x is not there means coefficient is 0. I will equate it to 0. Now what about y? Y is there or not? Y is there or not? It is not there. So where is the y term here? Y term, this is a, then minus 12b, then what else? 9. So this will become what? A, what is there? A minus 12b, what else? Plus 9 is equal to 0. Now talk about the constants. See, directly you can take constants, you will think, but you want to get the value of a and b. So what are the constants that we have? Constants, what are the constants that we have? 2a square, what else? ab minus 13a, 6b square minus 6b square plus 9b plus 15. So we have to write down that is at 2a square plus what is it? Plus ab minus 6b square, what is it next? Minus 13a plus 9b plus 15 equals to 0. Oh sorry, it should be k, that is k, correct na? It should be k. Now solve these equations. So what I can do here, if I want to get this, I will multiply this equation with what? 4. So this will become what? 4a plus 48b. This will become what? 4 9s are 36. 4a plus 48b 4a plus 48b minus or plus? Plus 36. 4 9s are 36. Solve this equation, you will get what? This will cancel. You will have what? 47 minus 47b is equal to what? Minus 47b, right? Minus 48b. This is what? See? What is the equation that we had? Minus 12. 48b. That is what? Minus 48b. This is minus, it was there. Okay. Here it was minus, minus 48b plus 36. So this will become what? Plus. So 49b, here what I should write? Minus, no? Minus 49 is equal to 0. So b will be equal to what? 1. When b is equal to 1, if I put b is equal to 1, this will become what? 4a minus 12 is equal to 0. So a will be equal to what? 3. So a is 3, b is 1. So put these values here, a and b here, you will get the value of k. So a is what? 3. So 3 9s are, sorry, this is what? 3 square is 9, 9 2s are 18, plus a into b is what? 3, minus 6b square, minus 6, minus 13 3s are 39, 9b is 9, plus 15 is equal to k. Correct. Now 18 plus 3 21, 21 plus 9 is 30, 45. 45 minus 45 is 0. So that is nothing but equal to k. Understood? This is the way you have to solve this question. B is equal to, B is the option, that is k value is what? 0. Understood? First you will equate the coefficients of x, coefficients of y, then equate the coefficients of constants. That is, you will equate the constant, not the coefficient of constant, you will equate the constants. Understood? Getting it, everyone? All of you? Siri got it? Sirisha, Shravani, Navnita, Bhavani got it? Harsha understood? So you have to equate them, that's all. Okay, you have to equate them, you will be able to get it. If you are written, let us go to the next question. No energy for you people to say yes or no also. Yes, okay. Okay. Next question. So this is from straight lines. If M is the foot of the perpendicular, M is the foot of perpendicular drawn from origin to the line, what is it? X minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, which means x and y axis at A and B, x and y axis at A and B respectively. At A and B respectively, then AM is equal to what? Option A 6 root 10 by 5, option B 6 root 5, option C 6 root 5 by 5, option D 6 root 10. Next is, this is what? 2025 AP. So look at this. So they are telling what? If M is the foot of the perpendicular drawn from origin to the line, okay, which means x and y axis at A and B respectively, then AM is equal to what? So there are two things here. First thing is what? We have to find the foot of the perpendicular from origin to this line. Okay, then we have to do what? It meets x and y axis at A and B respectively. Then we have to find AM. Okay, then we have to find AM. Now first let us find out what? Foot of the perpendicular. Here the concept of what? Foot of the perpendicular you must know. Foot of the perpendicular, how you will find out? X minus A by? Hmm? X minus x1 by? Plus b square. Okay, that is foot. If it is image, minus 2 will come. Okay, so now what I should write? X minus, so this is what? 0 comma 0. 0 comma 0 to which line? X minus 2y plus 3. So what I should write now? What is the formula you told? See, some are telling x, some are telling h. Tell clearly. One of you tell the formula. You tell the formula.
X minus x1 by equals to I minus y1 by b equals to minus of x1 plus y1 plus
What about x and y1 here?
0,
0 comma 0, that is origin. So you will write what? X by A. What is the value of A here? 1. Y minus y1, that is y by minus 2. Y minus y1 by b. This is what? Minus this will become, if you put the value you will just get 3. Minus 3 by a square plus b square. A square plus b square is what? This will be 4 plus 1, 5. Correct na? This is what you will have. By this you can get the value of our x and y. X is what you will get? Minus 3 by 5. Y is what? 6 by 5. So you will get the coordinates here. What is that? Minus 3 by 5 and 6 by 5. Okay, this is what, this point is what? M. This point is M. Now come to the second part of the question. They are telling what? Meets x and y axis at A, A and B respectively. Then AM is equal to what? So that means this line, okay, this line goes and meets here. Okay, x and y axis. Okay, this is x and y axis. It meets here. So if it meets here, this will become what? X intercept will, this will become what? X comma 0. This will become what? 0 comma y. 0 comma y. Now I should write in the intercept form. That's it. I should write in the intercept form. What is the line that they have given? This is the line. This is the same line. X minus y plus 2, y plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the line. So if I write it like this, x minus 2y, I can write it as equal to what? Minus 3. Yes or no? I can write it like this. So if I divide by, what I should get? Intercept form is what? X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So that means what? I should make this 1. That means I should divide throughout by minus 3. This will become what? X by minus 3 plus 2y by 3 is equal to 1, or I can write it as what? X by minus 3 plus y by 3 by 2 is equal to 1. Here A is what? Minus 3 and B is 3 by 2. A is what? X intercept, that is what? Minus 3 comma 0, and this is what? Y intercept, that is 0 comma 3 by 2. This is what we have. Now this is A and this is B. Now they are asking what? Length of the line? AM. AM is what? They are asking. A is this one, minus 3 comma 0. Okay, A is this one, minus 3 comma 0, and M is what? M is M is what? Minus 3 comma, M is minus 3 by 5 comma 6 by 5. So we have to find the distance. Apply the distance formula. Minus 3, this is what? Minus 15 plus 3. Minus 15 plus 3 is how much? Minus 12 by C. This if you apply, what is this? Minus into minus, this will become plus. Okay, 5 3s are 15. Minus 15 plus 3 is what? 12. So that will become what? 12 by 5 whole square. So that will become what? 144 by 25. This will be what? This will be what? 36 by 25. Correct na? 26 by 25. This will become what? 36. This will become 180. 180 by 5. Square root of 180 by 5. I have taken it outside. Square root of 180 I can write it as what? 180 is nothing but what? 36 into 5, right? 180 is 36 into 5. Okay. So square root of 36 into 5 by 5. So 36 is what? 6. Square root of 36 is 6. 6 root 5 by 5. 6 root 5 by 5. So the answer is what? 6 root 5 by 5, which is third option. Understood everyone? Which is third option. Clear? So first thing is what? Foot of the perpendicular. Next is what? Next you have to find the coordinate axes by intercept form. So then you will find what? AM. Then you will find AM. So this point is A, this point is B. Here don't do the mistake. This point is A, this point is B. Don't find this distance. Find out this distance also, that will be in the answer. Okay, you have to find AM. Okay, don't do the mistake. Clear? Understood? Okay, next question. All right, let us go to the next question. If the angle between lines joining the origin to the points of intersection of x plus 2y plus delta is equal to 0 and plus delta is equal to 0 and 2x square minus 2xy plus 3y square plus 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0 is pi by 2, then value of lambda is options A 1, B 1 by 2, C 2, D 3 by 2. 2025 AP. 2025 AP. This is what we have. So how to solve this question? See, if you don't know what you will do, which option? First option. Okay, if option 0 and 1 are there, go for 0. But in 0 is not there, 1 is there, go for 1. Okay, if you don't know how to solve, but this one you can try. So when they have given angle between them is pi by 2, one thing you can do is you can take one of the line. This line you have to take it. So this is what they have given it as what? X plus. They have given x plus 2y is equal to what? I can take it as minus lambda. X plus 2y I can take it as minus lambda. I'm just looking how it is coming. Okay, it's fine. X plus 2y is equal to minus lambda, or I can take it as what? X plus 2y by lambda is equal to what? Minus 1, or I can write it as minus lambda is equal to plus 1. Okay, again I can write it as what? Plus 1. Okay, this will be equal to what? 1. You can keep it like this. Now look at this equation. We are having 2x square minus 2xy minus 3y square minus 2x, okay, minus 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. This is what we are having. Correct na? This is what we are having. Now further what we can modify here? What we can modify here? See, this 2x, this I can write as what? 2x into 1. This y I can write as what? Y into 1. This 1 I can write it like this. Yes or no? Yes or no? So wherever 1 is there, I can put this value. Wherever 1 is there, I can put this value. See, there is various methods to do this. It will take a lot of time, but this is the method you can do easily. So wherever 1 is there, you can put this value. So this equation will become what? 2x square minus 2xy plus 3y square, okay, plus 2x into what is this? X plus 2y by minus lambda, okay, minus y into x plus 2y by minus lambda minus x, this is what? X plus 2y by this I can write as plus lambda is equal to 0, because minus is there. Okay, this is equal to 0. Now further simplify this. Further if you simplify, what you will get? So further if you simplify, if you take the LCM, what you will get? minus so see here, just think of the shortcut here. What you can do, think of the shortcut what we can do. Think what we have to do further. Think what we have to do. See 2x square, write it like this, 2x square minus 2xy plus 3y square plus 2x square by minus lambda plus 2xy by minus lambda minus this is what, minus this 4x, this is y, this is just y.
Before 4xy by minus lambda.
Okay, this is 4xy. So this is what, minus yx by plus lambda. This is plus 2y square by minus into this will become what, minus will be there, right? This will become lambda plus x by lambda x by, this should be minus x by lambda plus 2 by lambda y is equal to 0, plus y is equal to 0. Now here what is the equation that we are having here? X plus 2y plus lambda is equal to 0. Okay. Now equate the coefficients. Now equate the coefficients from this equation and this equation. Equate the coefficients from this equation and that equation. That is what we did in our previous question also. That k, where you had to find the value of k, same thing we did. Same thing you have to do here also. Here 1 should be written actually as 1 square. Okay, if you write it as 1 square, this will become square. So what we can do here, this will become x plus 2y, right? So this is what, 2y square by lambda. So this will become what? This will become x square plus 4y square plus 4xy by lambda square. is equal to 0 by lambda square is equal to 0. Now equate the coefficients. Now equate the coefficients. Please equate the coefficients. What you are getting on equating? Lambda 1, na? That is correct. Okay. If you equate the coefficients, you have to get the value as 1. Okay, understood how to do? So first you have to take what? X plus 2y is equal to minus lambda. X plus 2y by minus lambda is equal to what? 1. So wherever here in this equation 1 is there, means you take it as 1 square. So then substitute the values, then equate the coefficients. Any of the coefficient, need not be everything. Okay, you can equate either, what is this equation, see, x or 2y or lambda. Lambda you cannot coefficient, equate. Coefficient of x you equate, you will get the answer. Coefficient of x you equate, you will get the answer. Understood, Vaishnavi? If you equate the coefficient of x, okay, you will wake up and you will answer as 1. Okay, got it? So the answer will be what? 1. Okay, the answer will be 1 here and equating the coefficient. Clear? Understood? Yes or no? Any doubt, Shravani, Sirisha, any doubt? Okay, take LCM, you will get the answer. You take LCM and equate it, you will get the answer. Very easily you will get the answer. See, when I did the previous question this way, this question you should think in same terms. You can equate and you will get the answer. There what you have to find out k, here you have to find out lambda. So same logic you have to apply. Equate the coefficients, you will get lambda is equal to what? 1. There what did you do? You found out the two equations in terms of a and b. Another equation was having, okay, k. So what you did? You found out a and b and put the values of a and b, you got the value of k. Same thing here, you don't have to find out a and b at all. You are getting it in terms of x and y. So you have to find out the equation and you have to what? Equate the coefficients. X coefficients you equate, you will get the answer as 1. Okay, clear? You have to equate the x coefficients. Next one. Let us go to the next question. Which question? Question number 5. If h comma k is image of point 2 comma minus 3 with respect to line 5x minus 3y is equal to 5x minus 3y is equal to what? 2. Then they're asking h plus k is equal to what? H plus k is equal to what they're asking? H plus k is equal to what they're asking? So options are, see, first is 2025 AP this is. So options are A minus 3, B minus 3 by 34, C minus 1 by 34, okay, D 5. So how you will choose the options? See, for this itself I will take one class where you don't know, you don't read the question, but you go through the option and you will answer. So for this, definitely 5 will not be the answer, because maximum options are having negative sign. So the answer should be in negative sign. Okay. So which is repeating more? 3 is repeating, 34 is repeating. Option B you can go, that is correct. Okay, option B you can go. If you don't know the answer, if you go, you can go for option B. But here exactly you may not get option B. It's okay. Okay, now let us solve the question. But this question you don't have to do like this. It's a very simple question. Don't go by options and all this for this question. Very simple question it is. So image of the point is what? Image of the point, what is the formula? X1 is what here? X minus 2 by a, that is 5, equals 3 by minus 3 is equal to minus 2 into what is this? What is this? 5 into 2, 10 minus minus 2 by a square plus b square, correct na? 25 plus 9, 34. Okay, so you have to find what this is. X and y itself is h1 by h comma k. Okay, so x minus 2 by 5 is equal to what you will do, this one. 19 minus 2 is what? 17. 17 into 2 is minus 34. I'll take it as minus 1. So x minus 2 is minus 5. X is equal to what? Minus 3. Okay. Then what about y? Y plus 3 by minus 3 is equal to minus 1. So y plus 3 is equal to 3. So y is equal to 0. So this is h, this is k. H plus k is equal to what? Minus 3 plus 0, that is minus 3. So the answer is first option. Okay, first option is the correct option. Clear? First option is the correct option. Clear? Understood everyone? By logic, what I told, by that what you told, option B is right. Okay, if you don't know the solution, if you have to go directly with the option, you can go like this. You have to try this in test, tomorrow's test. For questions which you don't know, only you should try. This is a question which is a very simple question. You should not try for such a question. You have to solve. Okay, got it? This one. Next thing. Next question. Last question from straight lines we will do. If a straight line is a distance of 10 units from origin, if a straight line is at a distance of 10 units from origin and the perpendicular drawn from origin to it makes angle pi by 4 with negative x axis in the negative direction. That is, negative x axis means negative direction only. Negative x axis in the negative direction. Then equation of that line. So option A, x plus y plus 10 root 2 is equal to 0. Option B, x minus y minus 10 root 2 is equal to 0. Option C, x minus y minus 10 root 2 is equal to 0. Option D, x minus y plus 10 root 2 is equal to 0. 2025 AP. So this is the question. If a straight line is at a distance of 10 units from the origin, okay, and the perpendicular drawn from the origin to it makes an angle of pi by 4. Okay, makes an angle of pi by 4 with a negative x axis, and the perpendicular drawn from it makes an angle of what? Pi by 4 with a negative x axis. Okay, they are asking BC option same. Let me check. Okay, this is what they are given. So first of all, so they are telling negative x direction. Forget about that. Just normally draw a straight line in the positive direction. That is first quadrant only you take it. Negative x-axis means they are talking about second quadrant. Now how to draw second quadrant, where the angle will come, that and all, don't worry. First drawing this first quadrant itself. So it makes an angle pi by 4 with negative x-axis. Pi by 4 with negative x-axis means, see, pi by 4 it will make here also, same thing here it will make pi by 4. If this is pi by 4, what will this angle? If this is pi by 4, what will this angle be? 3 pi by 4, correct na? This is 3 pi by 4, and here perpendicular drawn from origin 0 comma 0 and perpendicular drawn from the origin. Okay, so perpendicular drawn from the origin makes an angle pi by 4. This is also making angle pi by 4. This is 3 pi by 4. This is pi by 4. This is 3 pi by 4. Okay, and what about this one? This will be perpendicular to 4. This will be 90 degree. And what about this one? This will also be pi by 4. This perpendicular will make an angle of what? Alpha. Correct na? Perpendicular. This P I have told you. While talking about the concepts, I told you this will be P, and it will make an angle of what? Alpha. I told you. Correct na? It will make an angle of alpha. So the parametric form, how you will write it? How you will write it? A cos, or you can write it as what? X cos alpha plus y sin alpha itself. Y sin alpha is equal to what? P. Is equal to what? P. If a straight line is at a distance of 10 units from origin. Okay. So this is what is equal to what? 10. Okay. We have to write it as what? P is nothing but what? Straight line is a distance from here means what? That is perpendicular distance only. This P is 10 units. P is 10 units. Now see here you should be careful. Okay, they are telling negative x direction. That means what? Second quadrant. Negative x direction. I have written in first quadrant only, but while writing you have to take negative x direction. Negative x direction. Okay, negative x axis, that is second quadrant. Second quadrant, cos is positive or negative? Negative. Sin is positive. So this will become what? X into alpha is what? Pi by 4. X into minus cos pi by 4 plus y into sin pi by 4 is equal to what? P is what? 10. So this will be minus x cos pi by 4 is what? Root 2, 1 by root 2 plus y by root 2 is equal to what? 10. So this I can write it as what? Minus x plus y is equal to 10 root 2, or I can write it as what? X minus y is equal to minus 10 root 2, okay, or x minus y plus 10 root 2 is equal to 0. Which equation? Which option? Fourth option. Okay, fourth option is the right answer. Okay, fourth option is the right answer. Clear? Fourth option is the right answer. Got it, everyone? Understood how to do? Understood how to do? Liharika, Akshaya, Srinidhi, Harsha, understood how to do? So perpendicular distance, take it like this. If this is negative direction also, this will make pi by 4 only. Directly you can take it. No need to do all this actually. Okay, negative direction also, this will become what? Alpha will become pi by 4 only. If they are telling negative direction, understand that cos will be negative. Okay, if they say third quadrant, or if they say both are negative means what? X and y will be negative, both will means in third quadrant. In third quadrant, sin and cos will be negative. Okay, if they say positive x direction and negative y direction, which quadrant it will come? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, see, positive x and negative y. If they are telling, it comes to fourth quadrant, you have to write the same parametric form. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P, you will write it, but sin and cos you will write as per the quadrant. Okay, in fourth quadrant cos is positive, sin is negative. Based on that, equation will change, only that thing. Instead of writing in the fourth quadrant and all, wasting time, don't do that. Just draw like this, looking at the direction, looking at the quadrant, change the value of sin and cos. Okay, if they give in the exam. Okay, understood? Okay, just write it like this, based on the quadrant you change it. Don't need only to think here how the line will come, where I should make angle, don't waste time. Okay, actually it will come like this, here 45 degree and here 45 degree, no need to do that. Okay, no need to do and waste time. Okay, got it? Just take the first quadrant, do it, but while writing here, apply quadrant. As per the quadrant, do it. Okay, got it? Ritika, Neha, Shravanti got it, Spandana, Vaishnami got it, Roshni understood? Vinay got it? Rohan, okay. Now let us go to the next chapter, that is circles. Circles, I told you there will be 4 questions. in circles, one concept you have to remember. I told or not, I don't remember. So this is circle. If the circle is intercepting here, or if the circle is having an intercept like this, if the circle is having an intercept like this, okay, then the center, if they are talking about the center, see, if the circle is making an intercept, x and y intercept it is having, if the circle is having an intercept like this, you have to remember the center will always be h comma h, the center will always be h comma h, and the radius will also be equal to the value of h. Okay, this one you have to remember. Okay, so equation of this will become what? X minus h whole square plus y minus h whole square is equal to what? H square. This one you remember. Understood? Make a note of it. Make a note of it. Done? Should not be like this. Actually, the figure should come like this. Figure should not be like this. Figure will just touch the x and y axis. The figure will just touch the x and y axis. The figure will just touch. Should like this. So it is h comma h, and the radius will be h. Okay, the figure will be like this. The figure will be like this. Clear? Okay, now let us take the question. You don't want AC? Don't have the remote. Who is having the remote? Put it off. Done, yeah? Okay, fine. Okay, let us take the question. Question C. First one from circles. So, if the intercept made by, if the intercept made by a variable circle, the intercept made by a variable circle on x axis and y axis, by x axis and y axis are 8 units and 6 units, okay, 6 units respectively, then locus of the center of circle, locus of the center of circle is, locus of the center of circle is option A, x square minus y square plus 28 is equal to 0. Option B, x square minus y square minus x square minus 7 is equal to 0. Option B, x square minus y square minus 28 is equal to 0. Option C, D, x square minus y square minus 7 is equal to 0. This is what they are telling. This is a question which you should be able to solve. Why? See here, if you draw the figure, you will get the answer. See here, observe, all of you, don't write anything, please observe. They are telling, if the intercept made by variable circle on the x axis, variable circle on the x axis and the y axis are 8 units and 6 units respectively, there is a locus of the center of the circle. So, this is the circle, okay. This is the circle, this is the center. So, this is the center, okay. This is what this intercept that it is making with the x axis, okay. This is x axis, it is making an intercept. This is making what? 8 units. This is making how much? 8 units. 8 units. Here it is how much? 6 units. Here it is making how much? 6 units. Why you are silent? It is given in the question, 6 units. So, this center, let it be x comma y. Let this center be x comma y. Okay. If I join this line to here, this is what? This is what? Radius. From center to, this is what? This is nothing but a chord, right? From center to chord, this will be actually definitely be perpendicular. The center, from center to a chord, if I draw a line, what it will do? It will bisect the chord. I told you. A line from the center to a chord will always be perpendicular, and it will always be what? Bisect the chord. It will always bisect the chord. I told you this one while talking about the circle. From center, if you draw a line to a chord, it will always bisect the chord. Okay, it will always bisect the chord. So this is 8 units, means this will become what? 4. This will be 4. So let this be O. Let this be O. Okay, let this be, what is this? Let us take it as B. So we are having like this. Okay, this is radius. This is what? This is radius. This is radius. This is 4. What is this AO? What is the length of AO? My question. What is the length of AO? O, look at this, coordinates of O is what? X comma Y. This is what? Vertical line means what? It is representing x axis or y axis? Y axis. What is the y length here? Y itself. This length will be what? Y. This length will be what? Y. Okay, clear. Now similarly, if I take it this side, if I take it this side, from here to here, if I join a line, this is what? Radius. To this end, this is what? Radius. Okay, from here to here, if I draw a perpendicular, so this will be divided into 2 equal halves. This is 3. This will be what? This will be 90 degree. Correct na? Now I am asking, what is the length of this? What is the length of it? X. Correct. Good. So this is X. Now come to, let this be, let this point be what? Let this point be OA, B, what is this? C, this is D. Now take up this triangle BOC. Okay, or you take up the triangle ABO. If you take up the triangle ABO, this is what? 90 degree. Apply Pythagoras theorem. R square will be equal to what? 4 square plus y square. Yes or no? R square is equal to 4 square plus y square. Keep it as it is. Now for this triangle you apply Pythagoras theorem. R square will be equal to what? R square will be equal to 9 square. This is 3. 9 square plus x square. R square will be equal to 9 square plus x square. Correct na? Now R square and R square is the same thing. So I can equate it. 3 square. Okay, 3 square. That is 9. It is 3 square plus x square. Okay. So this and this I can equate it because both are equal to R square. So I can write it as what? 4 square plus y square is equal to 3 square plus x square. Okay. So this 4 square is what? 16 minus 9 is equal to how much? X square minus y square. So x square minus y square, this is what? This will be 7. If I bring it this side, this will become minus 7 is equal to 0. Which option? Fourth option. Understood? Very important question. Very, very important question. Mark it and practice it again by yourself. Okay, understood how to do this? Okay, this is the logic. First thing is what? You take radius. From there you draw a line, perpendicular line. So that will bisect the chord. So if this is 8, this will become 4. So this you will find the equation by using Pythagoras theorem. You will find the equation in terms of r square is equal to something here. Again r square is equal to something here. And this concept you should know. This length is what? Y. This length is what? X. That's all. Okay, clear? Understood everyone? Understood? Okay. Write down the solution everyone, very important. Please write down this solution, very important. written this solution. So look at this question 2025 AP. Such question you should never leave. They are telling what the power of a point with respect to a circle is minus 16. Then they are asking to find the value of a. So power of a point, if they give s, circle s is given, means you have to find what? S11 root S11 whole square. No, S11 you have to find, root S11 whole square you have to find. That is nothing but what? S11. So S11 is equal to, what you will do it? S11 you have to find out, correct? No, S11 you will find out, that is nothing but what? So that will become, you have to put the values of 1 comma 6. This is 1 plus 36 plus 4 minus 6 3 is a, so this, what is that? Minus 6 into 6, 36 minus a equal to 0 is equal to what? Is equal to minus 16, correct? No, it should be equal to minus 16, not 0. It's equal to minus 16. 36 cancels. So 5 minus a is equal to minus 6, minus a is equal to minus 21, a is equal to 21. So the answer is option D. Clear everyone? Such question you should not believe. Power of a point, if you give S11 you have to find out. Okay, in circles chapter please revise what is S11, what is S1, okay, what is S12, all these things you have to revise. Okay, all these things you have to revise. Okay. I will take class another time. I will take care. From May 6th onwards, I have to take class for them. That time question pena question వేసి మాట్లాడతాం అంతే. Class is going on. At least they should have some this thing to just ask permission before coming. Anyways, leave it. The circle touches both the coordinate axes. The circle touches both the coordinate axis and straight line. L is equal to, and straight line L is equal to, they are not telling cutting, they are telling touching. Okay, this circle touches both the coordinate axis and the straight line L is equal to 4x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, in the first quadrant, okay, if the circle lies below the line, if the circle lies below the line L is equal to 0, below the line L is equal to 0, okay, then equation of circle is AP 2025. Equation of circle is option A 4x square plus 4y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. Option B 4x square plus 4y square minus 4x minus 24y plus 1 is equal to 0. C is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0. 10 x square plus y square minus 6y minus y minus 0. Okay. So this is the question. గాడిద అయితే కూడా వచ్చే ముందు సౌండ్ చేసే వస్తుంది కదా. What man? So look at this. A circle touches the coordinate axis and straight line in first quadrant. Listen, and they are telling if the circle lies below the line L is equal to 0, then they are asking equation of the circle. First of all, what they are telling, touches the coordinate axis. Touches the coordinate axis. The circle is touching the coordinate axis. Okay, this is the circle you think. This touching the coordinate axis means you have to take center and radius as same. Okay, this is the center. we will take it as what, h comma h. Radius is how much, h. Okay, and they are telling it is lying below the line. So this is the line. Okay, let us take this as a line. It is lying below the line. What is this line? Line is equal to, what is it, 4x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. This is what we have got. This is what we have got. Now try how to solve this question. So look at the options here. All of you please look at these options. See, I have told you what? I have told you that here the center is same and the radius is same. That means what? Here x square y square minus 6x minus y. No, not possible. Minus 2gx minus 2fy should be same. So this option is wrong. Correct na? Because center is same means minus g minus h. Minus g minus f, that value should be same and r value should be same. Correct na? So this is not possible. Now minus 6x minus 6y, yes, this is possible. Minus 4x minus 24y, no. Okay, minus 4x minus 4y, yes. So among these two options you can go for one of the options. If you know the concept, if you don't have time, at least one of these two options you can go. Okay, at least one of these two options you can go. Okay, now see here, let us take up this question. So see here what we will do. So this will become what? L is given like this. We will write it in what? Whenever we get it like this, we will write it in intercept form. We will write it in intercept form. So when we write in intercept form, what we will get? X by 4x plus 3y is equal to what? 6. Okay. This will write it as what? Divided by 6 means we will get it as what? X by, what is it? 4x by 6 means I can write it as what? 4x by 6 means I can write it as what? 3 by 2. 3 by 2 plus y by 2. Okay. Is equal to 1. This is what we have. A and B we have. Otherwise, you can also take directly what is the distance from this one. Distance from here to this. Perpendicular distance is nothing but equal to radius. Here r is equal to what? Nothing but h is equal to the distance. Here radius is equal to the perpendicular distance. Radius is equal to perpendicular distance. Okay. So perpendicular distance from here to here is what? You have to put the value of 4h plus 3h minus 6 by square root of a square plus b square. Square root of a square plus b square is what? 16 plus what? 9. That is nothing but what? Square root of 25 is what? 5. I will write 5. I should write within modulus sign. Formula is having modulus. This is nothing but equal to what? This is radius, nothing but equal to what? This is nothing but equal to the distance. Radius is equal to distance. But radius is what? Radius is what here? H only. So you write what? H here. So this will become what? 4h plus 3h is what? 7h minus 6. 7h minus 6 by 5 is equal to what? Minus h. One is minus h. Next you will take what? 7h minus 6 by 5 is equal to what? H. Okay, you will take h. Now on solving this, so 7h minus 6 is equal to minus 5h. If I bring it this side, I will get what? 12h is equal to 6. H is equal to 1 by 2. Now 7h minus 6 is equal to 5h. If I bring it this side, what I will get? 2h is equal to what? 2h is equal to what I will get? 6. H is equal to 3. Now why I have found out this one? The intercept, this will be what? This will be what? This value will be what? 3 by 2 comma 0. This value will be what? 0 comma 2. Okay. If I get h is equal to 3, the center will become what? The center will become what? 3 comma 3. Center will become 3 comma 3. The center will become 3 comma 3. If I put h is equal to what? Center will become 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Correct na? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. If the center is becoming 3 comma 3, that means what? See this one, this is corresponding to this one. This is corresponding to this term. So it should be above this line. It should be, what is this? It should be somewhere here. The point should come above this. So this is what? This intercept is coming here. This intercept is coming here. Center is 3 comma 3 means the circle will cross this line. 3 comma 3 if I want. So that is not possible. See, 3 by 2 comma 0 is what? 3 by 2 is what? 1.5. This is what? X coordinate 3. So that means what? 3 comma 3 means circle will come somewhere here. Center will come somewhere here. That means what? It will come above the line. So I can take h is equal to 3? No. I cannot take h is equal to 3. Understood why I found out the intercept? When I find the intercept, I get 3 by 2 comma 0. So when I get the value of what center, it should be less than 3 by 2. It should be less than 3 by 2. Okay, because it should come within this. Okay, this intercept is for the line when I am getting this. Okay, this intercept is for the line I am talking about. This intercept I should actually write for the line. Actually, this is for the line. This intercept is for the line, not the circle. See here, this one, this intercept should come for the line. What did I write here? H is equal to 7h minus 3 minus 6. Okay. So here intercept should come for this line. Okay, the intercept should come for this line. This line intercept is what? 3 by 2 comma 0. What is this intercept? 0 comma 2. Okay. Now if I am getting 3 comma 3, circle will come somewhere here. That is not possible. So I have to get the center as what? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. If I am getting center as 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2, radius will be what? 1 by 2. Now find the equation of the circle having x minus 1 by 2 whole square plus y minus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to 1 by 2 whole square. So that is nothing but what? See here we got this one 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2, that is what we got? Center will be what? Minus 1 by 2 comma minus 1 by 2, correct na? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 means we will take it as what? See, you have to take this option. You have to go for this option. See, if you find out this one, on solving this you will get this option as the correct answer. Okay, you will get this option as the correct answer. Here, if you divide by 2 you are getting 3 comma 3. If you divide by minus 2 you are getting 3 comma 3. If you divide by, what is this? If you divide by this one, what you will get? This one. 2 comma 2 you are getting. Okay, but on simplifying you will get the answer as first one. Okay, on simplifying you will get the answer as first one, because you have taken LCM here 4. Because this is not a standard equation. You take the standard equation of this x square plus y square, if you take it, what you will get? So if I divide by 4 through what, I will get what? X square plus y square minus x minus y plus 1 by 4 is equal to 0. Now if I divide by 2, I will get what? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Okay, so first option is the right answer. You have to go with first option. Clear? Understood everyone? Spandana, Liharika, Akshaya, Roshni, understood? Focusing. So you have to go with the first option, not the third option. Okay, so once you understood this one, 3 by 3 cannot be the answer, 1 by 2 should be the answer, you should go directly to the first option. No need to check also. Why you have to check? If this is not the answer, this will be the answer. Okay, understood? Clear? So the circle should lie below the line. That means center should also be below the line. But 3 comma 3 means center will come above the line. That is not possible. So center can be only 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Or radius also can be 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So you have to go with not the third option, you have to go with first option. First option B and option D directly you can eliminate, because here you have to get equals. Okay, here you have to get equals, here it is coming different. Minus 4x minus 24y, no, not possible. So this is minus 6x minus y, no, not possible. 6x 6y same, 4y 4x 4y same. So out of these two options, one will be the answer. Clear? This is how you have to solve this. Okay, we will take a break now. Okay, after the break we will continue. Fine then. So we will do some more questions on circles after the break, and also theory of equations. let us resume. Okay, let us go to the next question. Okay. Next question. I won't solve that question. You have to solve by yourself. Question number what? What is the question number? Circles. For a. Okay. If the equation of circle passing through points minus 1 comma 0 minus 1 comma 1 1 comma 1 is ax square plus ay square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus, not plus, it should be minus 2 is equal to 0, then a is equal to what? Options A 1, B minus 2, C 2, D is equal to minus 2. Last year they have asked TS 2025. This is the question they have asked. This is actually IPE question, correct na? 3 points it passes. IPE question, solve 3. You will get the 3 equations, solve it, you will get the answer. So very fast you have to do it with, see what you will do. First point, if you put it, what you will get? This will become what? A minus A. See, x square is what? A plus, this is what? This is 0, forget. Okay, minus 2g. Okay, minus 2g minus 2 is equal to 0. What about the second equation? This will become what? A plus A plus 2f minus 2 is equal to 0. So I can write this as what? 2a, right? I can write this as 2a. Okay, I can write this as 2a. What about this one? 1 comma 1, a plus a, 2a 2g plus 2f 2 is equal to 0, correct na? A minus 2g minus 2 is equal to 0, correct na? So this I can write it as what? This one. So let me solve these two equations, or let me just add it or something like that. If I add, this will become what? Cancel. This will become what? 4a plus 4f minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, 4a plus 4f is equal to 4. So a plus f is equal to 1. A plus f is equal to 1, right? A plus f is equal to 1. Now a plus f is equal to 1, I will get it. Now let me subtract the same equation. If I subtract it, see, if I subtract, this is what? Minus. If I subtract it, what I will get? This and this will cancel. I will have what? Minus 4g is equal to 0. So g is equal to 0. If I put g is equal to 0, I will get what? A is equal to 2. That's all. Okay, understood? Very simple. Okay, you should be solving this question. You should not leave this question. Okay, next thing. Done with this? Understood everyone? Very simple question, nothing much to explain here. Next question, very important question. So they are telling, question number what? 5. The radius of a circle C1 is, the radius of a circle C1 is thrice the radius of another circle C2 of another circle C2, and the centers of C1 and C2, are 1 comma 2 and 3 comma minus 2, okay, respectively. 3 comma minus 2 respectively. If they cut each other, orthogonally, and the radius of C1 is 3r, then equation of circle with radius r and 1 comma minus 2 as center is TS 2025, as center is x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 3 is equal to 0. Option B, x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 7 is equal to 0. Option C, x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 7 is equal to 0. Option D, x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 3 is equal to 0. So they are asking equation of the circle with radius r and 1 comma 2 minus 2 as the center. So if they are telling the radius of a circle C1 is thrice the radius of another circle C2, okay, and the center of C1 and C2 are given respectively. If they cut each other orthogonally and the radius of C1 is r, is 3r, then the equation of the circle with radius r and this one. So if the radius of this is what C1 is 3r means, so C1 is what is it? They are telling 3 times C2. That means what? C2 will be r. C1 is 3r means C2 will be r. That is how it will get. So if this is 3r means this will be r. So this will become what? C2 will be r. Okay, understood everyone? So they are telling this one is 3r, then this will become what? R. C2 will become what? R. Understood how? Understood? Got clarity how it is r? Yes or no? Okay. Now if they cut orthogonally, what is the condition that we have? R1 square plus R2 square is equal to, that is D square, that is nothing but equal to what? C1 C2 whole square, that is C1 C2 square, that is distance square. Distance between what? The centers. I can write as what? Cut orthogonally, that I can write as what? R1 square plus R2 square is equal to what? D square, or R1 square plus R2 square will be equal to what? C1 C2 square. The distance between C1 C2. R1 square is what? C2 is what? R1 square is what? 9 square. So that is what? 9r square plus R2 is r square only. So that will be equal to what? C1 C2. The distance between them is what? The distance between them is what? So 3 minus 1 is what? 2. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. 4 square. 4 square plus what is it? C1 C2 square. 4 square plus what is it? Minus 2 minus 4, that is what? 16. Root won't come. C1 C2 square is there, so root won't come. So 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, okay, this will be 4 plus 16, 20 we are getting, correct na? So 10r square is equal to what? 20. So r square will be equal to what? R square will be equal to 2. R square we got it as 2. Now how to find the equation of the circle with radius r? R will be equal to what? Root 2. R will be equal to what? Root 2. R will be equal to what? Root 2. Okay. So R will be equal to what? Root 2. Now we got the value of R. Center is given. Can't you find the equation of circle? Easily you can find, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So here h comma k is given, so that is what, x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equal to r square is what? This is not r square is what? 2. So directly write it. So this will become what? X square plus 1 minus 2x plus y square plus 4 plus 2y is equal to 2. 4y, okay, 4y, this will be 4y, 2 is there, okay, 4y. If I bring it this side, this will become x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 3 is equal to 0. Which option? Fourth option. That's all. Okay, that's all. Here the most important thing is this condition you have to apply. This condition if you apply, very easily you will get it. 2025 TS they have asked, is there any difficulty in the question? No. This we have not studied? No. As definitely we have studied in the class. I used the concept, I told the concept. If they cut orthogonally, what it is? D1 R1 plus R square is equal to what? C1 C2 whole square. C1 C2 whole square. So R1 is what here? R1 is 3R, R2 is R. So find out. So with radius R, means you will use this to find out the value of R, but directly we got the value of R square. So that will be what? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to what? R square. Okay. So that will be the answer. Clear? So that will be the answer. That is option D is the right answer. Clear? Got it everyone? Understood? Vinay, Harsha, understood? Okay. You people understood? You put the fan, I think it will be drying up. Next question, see here. The center of circle passing through the center of the circle passing through the circles x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0. Another circle is x square plus y square plus 6x plus 18y plus 26 is equal to 0 at their point of contact, and passing through point 1 comma minus 1 is A, 1 by 3 comma minus 1, option B 8 by 5 comma 6 by 5, 1 by 2 comma 1, D minus 1 by 4 comma 1 by 2. Okay, TS 2025. So first of all tell me, this question is from which chapter? Circles chapter I know. Which concept? Family of circles or system of circles. Already two circles are what? They are intersecting, okay, and another circle is passing through that. So that time what we can do? I can write it as what? S1 plus lambda S2 is equal to what? 0. I can write it. S1 plus lambda S2 is equal to 0. S1 is what? Let me take that as x1. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 plus lambda into what is this? Lambda x square plus y square plus 6x plus 18y plus 26 is equal to 0. Now they are telling this passes through what? This passes through 1 comma minus 1. So put the values, you will get the lambda and put it in this equation, you will get the equation of the required circle. Very simple question. 2025 they have asked this question. See, such simple questions are coming, we should not leave. No need to get scared. Okay, simple questions are there, you have to look for it. Okay, you have to look for it, you will be able to get the answer. So see here, if you put the value, this will become what? 1 plus 1, okay, minus 4 plus 6 minus 12 plus lambda into what? Lambda into 1. This is what? Minus plus lambda again, correct na? Plus lambda plus 6 lambda. What is this? Minus 18 lambda plus 26 is equal to 0. So,
26 lambda.
huh?
26 lambda.
Lambda, okay, 26 lambda, okay. So this will become what? So 2 minus, what is this? 16 minus 8 is what? Minus 8 plus lambda, 8 lambda minus 10 lambda, minus 10 lambda plus 26 lambda is what? 16 lambda. 16 lambda is equal to what? 0. So lambda is equal to what I will get? 1 by 2. Lambda is equal to 1 by 2 is correct na? Lambda is equal to 1 by 2. Put it in this equation. If I put this here, what I will get? 1 by 2 I will get here. Okay. So I can do what? This 2 I should multiply here. So I will get what? 2x square plus 2y square minus 8x minus 12y minus 24 plus x square plus y square 6x 26 is equal to 0. Now simplify this. 2x square, this is what? But they are asking what? Center, right? They are asking center. Okay, we have to simplify this. So if they are asking center, I have to focus only on this and this, right? I can focus only on minus 8x minus 12y. This is what? 6x 18y. Minus 8x plus 6x is what? Minus 2x. What about this one? Minus 12y plus 6y. Correct na? So center will be what? Minus 2. I have to divide by minus 2 because it is minus f comma minus h, minus g comma minus f. Minus g comma minus f. So this if I divide by minus 2, this will become what? What is this? 1 comma minus 3. But it is not in the option.
2 by 3.
Huh?
2 by 3.
2 by 3, yeah.
Standard circle.
Okay, just let us wait.
uh,
We will
x
see.
square plus 3y
By 3 you will get,
standard circle.
okay, you will get 3x square, correct now? So we cannot take directly. So we have to take this 2x square will come, no? So 2x square plus x square is 3 will come. So we have to do what? So 3x square will come. So we will do what? 3x square will come. So we will get what? So divided by 3 also we have to do. So we have to do what? So finally we will get what? Minus, what is this? Minus 8x minus 6. This is what? 6x. Okay, otherwise no need to worry. 3x square plus 3y square. What is this? Minus what is this? Minus 2x plus 6y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now completely convert to standard circle. X square plus y square minus 2 by 3x plus 2y plus 2 by 3 is equal to 0. Now if I divide by minus 2, I will get it as what? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 comma 1 by 3 comma, what is this? If I divide by minus 1. So the answer is first option. Understood? 1 by 3 comma minus 1. Understood everyone? Got it? So this equation you have to remember. When they passes through, when a single circle passes through another system of circles, you have to write this equation, find out lambda, put the value of lambda, you will get the equation of circle. They are asking center means divide by minus 2. Once you get the equation of circle, for that you divide by minus 2. What? You have to divide for getting the value of minus g comma minus f. If you divide by minus 2. Clear? Next question. Next one. Question number what? 7, huh? 6. If 1 comma 1 minus 2 comma 2 and 2 comma minus 2 are 3 points on circle, yes, then perpendicular distance from center of S to the line, center of x to the line center of s to the line 3x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0 is, okay. So a 1 by 2, b 1, c 23 by 10, d 2, okay, d 2, okay, d 2, okay. So first for this, from the center to this line, if they are telling, first you have to find the center. To find out the center, what you should need? Equation of the circle, correct na? So standard equation of the circle is what? X square plus y square plus 2gx. This is TS 2024, okay. 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So if it passes through 1 comma 1, what I should write? 1 plus 2g plus 2f plus c is equal to 0, okay. Minus 2 come 2g plus, what is this? Minus 2, okay. 2g plus 2f plus c is equal to minus 2. Next equation, if it I find out, minus 2 means 4 plus minus 4g plus 4f plus c is equal to 0. So minus 4g plus 4f plus c is equal to minus 8 is equation 2. Now this will become what? 4 plus 4 plus 4g minus 4f plus c is equal to 0. So 4g minus 4f plus c is equal to minus 8. Solve these two equations. On adding, what you will get? So you will get, on adding, 2c is equal to minus 16, c is equal to what? Minus 8, you will get it. C is equal to minus 8, okay. C is equal to minus 8, you will get, okay. Now you added, you subtract these two equations, you will get what? Now don't do that, okay. We will take these two equations, multiply by 2. So see, first we can put the value of c, okay. 2g plus 2f, what is this? Minus 8, if it comes this side, 6, okay. So this will become what? 6. And what about this equation, second equation? Minus 4g plus 4f plus c, that is what? Minus 8, here it also minus 8, it will become equal to 0, correct na? Now let us solve this. If I multiply by 2, this will become 4g plus 4f equals to 12. On solving this and this cancels. So this will become what? 8g is equal to what? 24. 8g is equal to 12. So g is equal to what? G is equal to 3 by 2. G is equal to 3 by 2 I will get. Now let us put the value of g here. If I put the value of g here, I will get what? 6 plus 2f is equal to 6, okay. So 2f is equal to what? Just wait. Okay, 2 into 3 by 2 is what? 3 I will get. 3 plus 2f is equal to 6. So 2f is equal to what? 3. F is equal to 3 by 2. F is equal to 3 by 2 I will get it. Okay. So g comma f. 8 f. Okay. So if it is f, here it will be g, that's all. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, here it will be f. It will be g. So we got g and f, we got it as what? 3 by 2, 3 by 2. We need center is what? From the center to this line. Center is what? Minus g comma minus f. That is what? Minus 3 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2. To this line, what is the distance? So 3 into minus 3 by 2 minus 4 into minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by a square plus b square is what? 225, that is 5. So this will be what? Minus 9 by 2 plus 12 by 2. I can write it as what? 2 by 2 divided by 5, correct na? 2 by 2. So minus, this will be what? 3 by 2, 5 by 2, correct na? 5 by 2 divided by 5, this 5 will come up, 5 cancels, I will get what? 1 by 2. That is option A. 1 by 2 is the answer. Understood? Instead of 1, I have written 2 by 2 because for the sake of LCM. Okay, the answer will become what? 1 by 2. Understood everyone? Got it? So first find the equation of the circle, find the center. That means you have to find G and F. Circle is all about finding G and F and C. So based on that you can find radius, center, everything. Okay, so from that center to this line, what is the distance? Ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. That's all. Next one, very important question. The slope of non-vertical tangent drawn from three comma 4 to circle x square plus y square is equal to 9 is. A is equal to 2 by 3, P is equal to 3 by 2. Non-vertical means it doesn't mean horizontal. It is not vertical. Vertical tangent slope is what? Not defined. Correct na? So that's why whenever vertical tangents are there, we cannot differentiate at that point. At that point, it is not differentiable. Correct na? While talking about differentiation, continuity, everything I told you. If there is a sudden bend and if there is vertical tangent, you cannot differentiate. Differentiation happens only if there is a unit tangent, not the vertical tangent. So put this value of 3 and 4 here, will it satisfy? Definitely it won't satisfy. It will not satisfy. Okay. Now if they are asking this, they are asking slope. Okay. If they are asking slope here, slope of the unit tangent they are asking. So non-vertical tangent. We have the line that is y is equal to mx plus what is that? R into root of 1 plus m square. Y is equal to mx plus r into root of 1 plus m square. Okay. You find out this. You put the value of this. Y is equal to mx plus r into root of 1 plus m square. You put the value here and you will get the answer. That's all. You have to put the value. What is the value of y? 4. What is the value of x? 3. What is the value of r? 3 square, that is r is 3. So you can write it like this: x square plus y square is equal to what? 3 square. So AP 2025 they have asked this. So this is what? Y is equal to what? 4 m into this is what? 3m plus 3 into root of 1 plus m square. Correct na? Root of 1 plus m square. So this will become what? 4 minus 3m is equal to 3 times root of 1 plus m square. Square on both sides. Squaring on both sides if you do. So if you square on both sides you will get what? 16 plus 9m square minus 24m is equal to 9 times 1 plus m square. Correct na? 9 plus 9m square. 9m square I can cancel. So 24m is equal to what? If I send it that side, it will become minus, what is it? Minus 9. Correct na? Minus 7. Correct na? So m is equal to what? 7 by 24. M is equal to 7 by 24. Which option? Third option. Okay. Third option. Clear? This is the way you will find out. If they ask non-vertical tangent, something like this, where this point is not satisfying this line, that time you have to go for this. Y is equal to mx plus r into root of a square, root of 1 plus m square. Make a note of it. Done? Written everyone, please focus. So when I am telling the concept, please focus and revise those concepts again. Then only it will be useful. Not just sitting in the class and listening. Okay, you have to apply the concepts. So question number what? Okay. If the equation of polar of point alpha comma minus 1 with respect to circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0 is y is equal to beta, then 4 times alpha plus beta is equal to what? Okay. 2025 AP. Okay. So I told you when we're talking about polar and pole, if there is a pole, for that we have a polar. Okay. What they will give is, they will not give the what? Pole. They will give the polar. They will ask you to find the pole. That time what you will do? Equation of polar is what? S1 is equal to 0. So they are already given the equation of polar. You will find again S1 is equal to 0. You will take x1, y1 as the pole. So you will find what? I am just revising the concept. Polar equation is given and you will again find it using S1 is equal to 0. Then you will equate the coefficients and you will get the what? Pole. Now here equation of what? Equation of polar of a point. This itself is pole. Alpha comma mole is what? After with respect to circle, x is what? Is y is equal to beta. Equation of polar is given as what? Y is equal to beta they have given. Okay. Now they are asking us to find what? They are asking us to find the value of this. Now equation of polar is what? S1 is equal to 0. S1 means what? Xx1 plus y1 plus x1 plus x2 plus what is it? Y1 plus y2 plus c is equal to 0. Now here S1 is equal to 0 at which point? Alpha comma minus 1 I have to find out from this point, alpha comma minus 1. So the equation will become what? X into x1 is what? Alpha into x. That is what? Minus y, correct now? Minus y minus what is it? Minus 2 into x plus alpha minus 3 into y plus y minus y minus 1, yes. Okay, what is this? Minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, minus 12 is equal to 0. Now they are telling what? Now they are telling is y is equal to beta. Y is equal to beta means then x value is what? Y is equal to beta means x value is what? In the polar equation, I am writing what now? S1 is equal to 0 is what? Polar equation? Yes or no? Here what they have given? This is what? Y is equal to beta is what? Polar equation. In the polar equation x is there. In y is equal to beta x is not there. That means what? X is equal to 0. Put x is equal to 0 here. I will get what here? 0. Y minus 2 into what is this? 2 alpha minus 3 into y minus 1 into minus 12 is equal to 0. Correct now? This is what I will get. Now what is this value? Y is equal, x is equal to 0 means y is equal to what? Beta. So minus beta minus 2 alpha minus 3 beta plus 3 minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay. So minus beta, what is this? I will get minus 4 beta minus 4 beta minus 2 alpha, what is this? Minus 9 is equal to 0. Correct now? Minus 9 is equal to 0. So what I will get? Minus 4 beta minus 2 alpha is equal to 9. Minus 4 beta minus 2 alpha is equal to 9. So if I divide by 2 or if I keep it like this, so what I have to get? I have to get alpha. Let us find out alpha. So minus 2 alpha is equal to 9 plus 4 beta. Okay, alpha will be equal to what? 9 plus 4 beta by minus 2. Okay, by minus 2. Now you put the value of 4 alpha plus beta. What you will get? You find out. Or instead of putting x is equal to 0, if you find out this way also you will get. Otherwise one more method, see here, instead of this here what you can do, take x coordinates, see not x coordinate, coefficient of x. Coefficient of x will be what here? Alpha minus 2 into x. Okay, alpha minus 2 into x. What about the coefficient of y? Coefficient of y will be what? Minus 1 minus 3. Correct now? Minus 1 minus 3. That is what? Coefficient of y. Correct now? Remaining things are what? Constant. Leave it. Now in the polar equation x is not there means, that means what? Coefficient of x is 0. Here coefficient of x is what? Here coefficient of x is alpha minus 2. So alpha minus 2 is equal to what? 0. So alpha is equal to what? 2. Alpha is equal to 2 we got. Here coefficient of y is what? Here coefficient of y is what? 1. And what they have given, y is equal to what? They have given y minus beta is equal to 0. So that means what? Constant I should equate to beta. So this will become what? Y minus beta is equal to 0. Y minus beta is equal to 0. The constant values which I get, I should equate to beta. The constant values are what here? Minus 2 alpha plus 3 minus 12 is equal to beta. Minus 2 alpha value I already got 2 plus 3 minus 12 is equal to beta. So minus 4 minus 12 plus 3 is equal to beta. So that is what? Minus 16 minus 16 plus 3, that is beta is 13, minus 13. So 4 alpha. So 4 into alpha is what? 4 into 2 plus beta is what? Minus 13. So 4 2s are 8, minus 13, that is what? Minus 5. That is first option. You can go with the second method only. So this method also you can put the value of, see, let us do this method, 4 times alpha. So 4 times alpha is what? 4 times minus 9 plus 4 beta by 2. You will get it in terms of beta here. Okay, but better way is to do this way. Equate the coefficient. How we used to find the pole? By equating the coefficients. Here also find it the same way. Okay, here also find it the same way by equating the coefficients. No need to do this method. Okay, no need to use this method. You can use the second method which I told you, or the proper method. What you will do? You will equate the coefficients. Equate the coefficients of x and you equate the coefficients of constants. Equate the coefficients of constants. To get what? To get beta. To get the beta value. Understood? Clear? Understood everyone? Okay. That's it with circles. Okay, done with this. So we will do what now? Quadratic equations and theory of equations. ఏమైంది? What happened? Anything? Any issue, ma? Okay, let us go to theory of equations. You want to go? What study are is there now? You want to go? You don't want theory of equations? Okay. Okay, one question. Theory of quadratic equations and theory of equations. Equations, one question. First question. Okay. The number of solutions. The number of solutions. The number of solutions of. The number of solutions of equation of the equation. Please focus on the class of root of 3x square plus x plus 5 is equal to x minus 3 is, okay, A 2, B 1, C 0, D 4, 2025 AP. Okay, so what you will do here, this question, squaring on both sides. What you will do, otherwise you will think 2 is there, there will be 2 roots and you will go for number of solutions is 2, but actually it won't be like that. So solve this, squaring on both sides you will get what, 3x square plus x plus 5 is equal to x square plus 9 minus 6x. Okay, so 2x square 7x minus 4 is equal to 0. So 2x square plus 8x minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. 2x into plus 4 into minus into x plus 4 is equal to 0. So 2x minus 1 into x plus 4 is equal to 0. Correct na? So x will be equal to what? Just let me check the question once. So x will be equal to, yeah, it is correct, question is correct. X is equal to 1 by 2, x is equal to minus 4. Okay, minus 4. Okay, now if I keep this value minus 4 here, okay, again I will get what? Square root of minus only. So if I put x is equal to minus 4, what I will get here? What is the value of x I will get? What is the value of that I will get? See, forget about this, keep it here. Now x if I got minus 4, I will get what? Minus 7. Square root of something, can it be negative? Square root of something, can it be negative? If I put x is equal to 1 by 2 here, what I will get? Again I will get negative. Square root of something, can it be negative? No. So both the values are not possible. The number of solutions of the equation is what? 0. Understood? Square root of something can never be negative. If I put minus 4, minus 3, I will get what? Minus 7. Okay, it cannot be equal to minus 7. Okay, it cannot, whenever you are squaring it and doing it, the number of equations, number of solutions will be equal to 0 only. Okay, the number of solutions will be equal to what? 0. Okay, understood? It cannot be 2 here. Okay, understood? So this is a trap. This is a trap. You will think that, okay, minus 4, positive value I will take, you will go for 1. Okay, so you should know this. Clear? So if you put 1 by 2 also, you will get what? Minus. If you get minus 4 also, you will get minus. Okay, clear? So square root of anything cannot be a negative number. Okay, clear? So that's why the number of solutions here it will be what? 0. Okay. Next. If the roots of quadratic equation x square minus 35x plus c is equal to 0 plus c is equal to 0 are in ratio 2:3, are in the ratio 2:3 and c is equal to 6k, then k is equal to what? Then k is equal to what? AP 2024. A 49, B 14, C 21, D 7. So they are telling what? The roots are in the ratio, what is it? 2:3. The roots are in the ratio 2:3. So let us take what? alpha is, let us take it as some 2r, beta will take it some value, constant should be there, 3r. So sum of the roots, alpha plus beta is what, 5r is equal to what, minus b by a, correct na, 35. So r is equal to what, 7. So alpha will be equal to what, 14, beta will be equal to what, 21. Okay, they are asking what, c. So product of the roots is what, product of the roots is what, 5r square, 5r square is equal to what, c by a, that is c. Okay, okay, 3 into 2 is 5, this one 6r square, 6r square is equal to what, c. So 6r square is equal to what, c is what, 6k. So r square is equal to what, r square is equal to k. So k is equal to what, r square is what, 49. Understood? K is equal to r square, r is equal to 7, 7 square is 49, first one. Understood? Like this they will give. Okay, like this some simple questions will be there. Next one, very important. Third one, sum of all the roots, sum of all roots sum of all roots of equation, sum of all roots of equation. See, please focus, 2x minus 3 modulus minus 4 is equal to 2 is, okay, 2025 TS. Option A 8, option B 0, option C 6, option D 9, option D 9. So see here there are double modulus. Okay, so first thing is what, mod of 2x minus 3, okay, minus 4 is there, okay, minus 4 if I remove it, this can become what, plus or minus 2, okay, first modulus. So 2x, mod of 2x minus 3 minus 4 is equal to 2, I will write it first, mod of 2x minus 3 minus 4 is equal to, I will write it as what, minus 2. So mod of 2x minus 3 is equal to what, 6, mod of 2x minus 3 is equal to what, minus 2 plus 4 is what, 2. Okay, now this I will remove. If I remove this, 2x minus 3 is equal to what, plus 6, I will write it here what, 2x minus 3 is equal to what, minus 6. Here what, 2x minus 3 is equal to what, 2, 2x minus 3 is equal to what, minus 2. Okay, like this it comes. So 2x minus 3, 2x is equal to what, 9. Okay, x is equal to 9 by 2. So this will be equal to what, 2x is equal to what, minus, this is what, minus 3, correct na, minus 3. So x is equal to what, minus 3 by 2. Okay, here 2x is equal to what, x is equal to, I will get it as what, 5 by 2. Here x is equal to what, I will get 1 by 2, correct na, x is equal to 1 by 2. Now add all of this, 9 by 2 minus 3 by 2, 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So this is what, 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 1 is 15, 15 minus 3 is what, 12, 12 by 2 is what, 6. So the answer is what, 6, third option. Understood? Like this you have to solve. Easy, no? But you have to be careful while removing the modulus. Each time you remove a modulus, you write it as what, plus or minus. That's all. So this will give two conditions, and this one again two conditions, this one again two conditions. So you will get what, 4 roots. So you have to add all of it. Clear? Understood? Okay. Those who want to go for physics, you can go. Those who want to wait for maths, you can wait. Up to you. What you will do? Okay, next thing. So next question, if alpha beta are the roots of the equation. So next question, if alpha beta are roots of equation, then roots of the equation, what is the equation? That is 12 x to the power of 1 by 3, 25 x to the power of 1 by 6 plus 12 is equal to 0. If alpha is greater than beta, then they are asking sixth root of alpha by beta is equal to what? Sixth root of alpha by beta is equal to what? A 3 by 2, B 4 by 3, C 9 by 8, D 16 by 9. Okay, so 2024 TS. So what you will do here? What is the method you will follow? What will happen to x to the power of 1 by 6 then? See, x to the power of 1 by 6 you will take it as what? T. If square on both sides, x to the power of 1 by 3 will become what? T square. So this equation will become what? X power 1 by 6 you take it as t. Then this will become what? X power 1 by 3 will become t square. So you will have what? 12t square minus 25t plus 12 is equal to 0. So 12 12s are 144 minus 25 if you have to get, what we have to do? 16 9s are good. So 12t square minus 16t, what is this? Minus 9t plus 12 is equal to 0. So this will become what? What I can take 4, right? 4t into this is what? 3t minus 4 minus 3 into 3t minus 4 is equal to 0. So 4t I can get it as what? T value I will get it as what? T is equal to 3 by 4 and t is equal to 4 by 3 I will get it. So but t is what? X to the power of 1 by 6. Okay. So one will be alpha, one will be beta. Alpha should be greater. So the greater one will be alpha. So which is greater? 3 by 4 or 1 by 4? 4 by 3. 4 by 3 will be greater. This will be alpha. This will be beta. Okay. So this will be beta. So this is what? X to the power of 1 by 6 is equal to what? T. That is what? I will take it as 4 by 3. X to the power of 1 by 6 is equal to what? 3 by 4. So x will be equal to what? 4 by 3 to the power of 6. X will be equal to what? 3 by 4 to the power of 6. So this is what? Alpha. This is beta. So they are telling what? 6th root of alpha by beta. Alpha is what? 4 by 3 to the power of 6 is what? 3 by 4 to the power of 6. So this if I take it 4 by 3 to the power of 6 divided by 3 by 4 to the power of 6 whole to the power of 1 by 6. What I can do? 6 6 cancel. This again 1 by 6. This will become what? 6 6 cancel. I will have what? This 4 square by 3 square. That is what? 16 by 9. So that is option D. That is option D. Understood? 2024 TS they have asked such kind of questions. So such type of question substitution you have to do, but you have to be very careful when you get T. See, T 4 by 3, answer is there 4 by 3. Just because you got T, that is not the answer. T is what? After substitution you got x to the power of 1 by 6. They are asking 6th root of alpha by beta. That you have to find the answer, not the value of T. They are not asking you the value of T. Okay, just because you got 4 by 3 in the option of 4 by 3 is there, don't go. Okay, wherever you do the mistake, for that what answer you get, that will be in the options. Okay, so be careful. And also I told you, if f of x is greater than 0, discriminant will be less than 0. If f of x is greater than 0, discriminant will be less than 0. Okay. Anyways, you can leave. I'll end now. Okay, some more questions were there. It's okay. You go to the physics study hour. Anyways, you will solve in the tomorrow's class. I mean, in tomorrow's test, you can solve by yourself. Fine. Thank you then. I'll wind up now. Take care.